Back like we never left. SV here with the live reaction to Doom Breaker. This week we're reading chapters 34 to 36, so you know the vibes. The cliffhanger of last chapter where we saw our boy Zephyr pop out with the language enchantment, the new technique, meaning that the dragon heart has been successfully transferred into his body. So we're going to see what's up with that right now. So let's hop in. Doom Breaker, chapter 34. Let's get it. Start off right at the jump. Get down on the floor, Zephyr says. Skill, language enchantment. Exclusive dragon skill, imbues words with magical power. Limited amount of use is permitted due to the dragon heart. Got him. Boom. So you see Georgios hits the deck strong, bruh. Whole face. Ah, boom. Whoa. What the hell? What just happened? Is that beast listening to him? You see that shit hit the deck, boy. You see Georgios is just growling, bruh. Let me see. 3 seconds? 4 seconds? 5, 8, 9, 10. So it lasts for 10 seconds. He's just testing the waters, bro, like Big Z. And we see Georgios comes after him, bro. Language enchantment only lasts 10 seconds. He dodges that weave. Then again, I guess I can't expect to use the dragon's full power right after the transplant. Besides, in order to make sure that I don't lose control because of the imbalance between my own power and the dragon's power, the dragon heart's power is currently limited to 1%. Wow, bruh. So he only has 1% of this dragon heart power right now, bro. That's gonna be OD for later, bro. Of course, even with a restriction like that, he starts swirling his hand. This is still a dragon's power. So we see Georgios goes to grab his fucking sword to go in on Zephyr. Georgios, bing, grabs it. Georgios' sword, Graham, is even more powerful against dragons. The sword was created to slay the most powerful dragon, the most powerful of dragons. It's the absolute deadliest weapon against them. So oh my god, this is what Zephyr wants. We know Zephyr has to kill 4 dragons in like 6 months or whatever it is, right? He wants this weapon to help him do it. He's trying to get Georgios' sword right now, watch. So we see Speed Blitz, he on him. Georgios swings the sword, boom, slam. Oh, but he gets instantly shocked. But I assume that was Zephyr. Yep. So I'll fight him with this instead of the dragon's power. So he obviously is like, bruh, I can't use dragon power against this guy because he has that sword. So I'll use my other weapon. The man's versatile, bro. Versatile for real. Sword of Light, a divine sword formed from a ray of primeval light. Limitation on use removed conditionally. When permitted by the goddess of light. When carrying out a mission on behalf of the goddess of light. Oh, interesting. So that's the condition. So I guess he can't use this whenever he wants, but like since he's on a mission for the temple, right? He's able to use the sword no problem, without hesitation, without restrictions. It's kind of lit. The first mission from the goddess of light was to save her holy one. And I agreed to do it. Okay, so the mission was to save Lucius. Interesting. Okay, and I agreed to do it. Boom, and we see this man puts the sword of light over his head, and we see it just crackling with this yellow electricity, bruh. Giorgio's over there looking. It's time for you to go now, Dragon Slayer. Rest in peace. Nigga did not say rest in peace, bro. Then he just, we see a giant flash. Let there be light. Ye or. Boom. And we see just a ray of light where Zephyr slams down. Ah, boom. And we see a giant explosion just envelop this man, Giorgios, in this light. And he's just toasted, bruh. He's just toasted. Toasted. There's no doubt about it. That's a legendary divine item that only chosen priests are said to be able to use. The Sword of Light. What on earth is going on here? Wasn't that slave supposed to be a Tartarus worshiper? An official priest may be able to use their power even while secretly worshipping Tartarus. But why do I sense the presence of the goddess of light within him? And we see Zephyr standing there, arm out, looking menacing, bro. Back muscles out. Look at him. Oh, that boy don't miss back there at all. Stop it. And then, oh, he put something in his inventory because we see the key mark on his hand. And that's not all. I'm getting the same overwhelming feeling from him. The fucking gold dragon. The gold dragon that fucked over our homegirl. Eurydice, bro. Oh, fuck. Of course he'd still be around, bruh. I'm getting the same overwhelming feeling from him. Greetings, Royal Guardian. As when I first met the gold dragon in the royal castle when I was a child. Clink. The man's trembling, bruh. Man is losing it over there. Zephyr looks over. Like, what's happening over there, bro? I'm honored to be in your presence. Whoa. This is not what I expected. I did not expect Zephyr to bow and kneel to, I mean, Lucius to bow and kneel to Zephyr. Huh. So he thinks he's some kind of divine, like, presence. Obviously he would. He sees the presence of the goddess of light, Arya. He senses the same power, which is the dragon power. He senses that in him. So he's like, this guy has to be some kind of, you know. Interesting. The battle with Chrysaorus in my consciousness continued for 3 days. 3 days. Very well. I acknowledge your power. However, I do not trust you. I will keep an eye on you from within you. Pause. Then, when I wake up again, Ned... Oh, okay. Then, when I woke up again, Ned was lying unconscious next to me, and Eurydice was a pile of ashes. Sheesh. Thanks, Eurydice. I'll make sure you don't regret your decision in the afterlife. And, I also found these relics in Eurydice's remains. So he sees two kind of relics. They look like tears to me. A red tear and a blue tear. Tear the goddess. Tear the goddess, literally. Worth League of Legends. Okay, Mage Crystal. Mage Crystal. An elite level magic spellbook containing the principles of magic in the form of a crystal, which allows you to learn the skills by holding the crystal in your hand and meditating. The crystal contains the ancient magic of the kingdom of Medea that Eurydice learned. You must have mastered the ancient magic of Eurydice to level 2 in order to acquire these skills. Interesting. Master Key. A master key that allows you to use any function in Eurydice's tomb currently belongs to Zephyr. Oh! The dragon heart is operating only at 1% of its usual power at the moment. What up, Vic? But once the heart power spreads throughout your body, you will naturally be able to handle more power, okay? That's what Eurydice's overmind in the Mage Crystal told me. Got you. Okay, tight. So he can kind of still learn stuff from her because her overmind is in the crystal. So maybe we'll get to see her again when Zephyr meditates with it. That's kind of cool. However, in each time the power increases to 10, 20, 30, and so on, your body will need to be readjusted. You must find my descendant who inherited my magic and give her the Mage Crystal. She will help you. Altair. That's his wife, right? Or his like love in the previous life. That's her. So she was her descendant. Oh, fuck. That's interesting, bro. The gods know about my past, and only a few of them showed me any kindness. Even so, I can't trust them completely. What if the gods get involved and do something to Altair? I wish I can go look for her right now. And he just clenches like, fuck. But there are still a few things I need to do. As hard as it may be, I need to be patient for now, Zephyr says, thinking to himself. Excuse me, you two? Let me see your shoulder. Oh. Okay. Remove marks. And we see Lucius' hand glows as he's removing the slave marks from their shoulders. There's a sparkle. You are now both free. Ned's gone as well. Does that mean our debts are settled too? Of course. You saved my life. If anything, I owe you for the rest of my life. So Zephyr's debt is fully cleared now. That's so fire. So you two have been undercover for the past several years in order to thwart Tartarus worshippers' plans. I'm amazed. Shameful though it is to admit, there are very few people in the Temple of Light working as hard as you to crush the heretics. In fact, as soon as a son of the goddess of light myself, defeating the Tartarus worshippers, the enemies of the goddess, is one of my life's missions. I would like to offer you all the support I can. I don't buy that. Isn't he just trying to team up with whoever has the dragon heart? Bingo. You see? Ned, I agree with Ned, bro. It low-key, we can't trust this nigga right away. We can't. Because he doesn't want to lose the upper hand to a rival faction within the Temple of Light. Lucius, the Holy One. He's the ultimate weapon that the Temple of Light created by robbing people like me. Obviously, I don't have a good feeling about him. But feelings are just feelings, Ned says. I need every advantage I can get. A Holy One's power, status, assets, and connections are all valuable after all. As long as the Tartarus worshippers have a foot in the central command of the Temple of Light, I had better stay on good terms with them. Yeah, true. And with him too. And he looks over at Zephyr. So Ned still is thinking that Zephyr is gonna play him or something. That's so interesting, bro. I guess he would think that way. Now, sir, I imagine you must be uncomfortable discussing things here. So how about we head back to the temple, and he must really be missing his wife. There's just one thing. The real battle is just getting started. Come again? Say what now? Your temple is the third power. Your temple in the third parish is probably already overrun with Tartarus worshippers. Cardinal Oldin, a Tartarus worshipper himself, as well as the troops under his command, and his twin knights, two of the most powerful warriors on the continent, have likely taken over the temple by now. Jesus Christ. Amy D. Lucius like, what? I may have the dragon's power now, but there's a limit on how much power I can use. I need time to prepare properly. And knowing Olden, I doubt that simply fighting him will be enough to stop him. What does he mean? This guy's thinking over here, the priest. Anyway, there's that situation we're in. And he shines the crystal in his hand. Boom. And we see the huge rumbling come out, and obviously uses the key to shift open a pathway out of this dungeon. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh! Treasure chamber. A room containing artifacts in Eurydice's tomb. Ooh! So, let's all gear up. Ooh! That's fire. That's lit. Let's get it, bro. We about to get some gear. New armor, new weapons. Let's go. Boom. No one has been able to get into Eurydice's treasure chamber in the last 1,000 years. I wonder what's inside. And our boy opens up the door. Boom. Oh my God. And then you, bro. All you see is just gold crystals everywhere. Wow. What's all this? I mean, you see sparkles everywhere. There are items in the crystals. I can see dozens of high-level items even at a glance. So these are Eurydice's relics. And then we see Zephyr. Yo, what up, Aokiji? What's going on, brother? Whoa. So this is how you get them out. We don't even know how to break those crystals and take the items out. And we certainly can't take any credit for beating the boss. Do that one next. These items belong to him. Facts. Haha. Who's supporting who here? I was so arrogant earlier. Does anyone have an appraisal skill? I do. The priest says, so do I. Yes, sir, that young Doombreaker. Appraisal appraises an item's specifications by analyzing the item's mana flow. The higher the skill level, the more information you can glean. And we see, like, right on this thing already, we see like a scepter, we see like a little dagger, we see a saber, like a sword. A lot of stuff here, man. A lot of stuff. The ancient kingdom of Medea had very advanced magic. The quality of their magic items was much higher than items nowadays. Wow. The prices depended on the item, but there simply weren't many of them for sale, which made all of them more valuable for their rarity. Huh? Look at that. I didn't expect to find this here. Nice. This is going well. Okay, so Zephyr found something he wanted or needed. Wow. Gem Spirit. Okay. So everybody got some new sauce. That's actually fire, bro. See, gem spirit. So she has like some kind of gem spirit that's fire. This guy has a shield of petrification, like a Gorgon shield, which is fire and reduce a shield. Skill stones. She has an obsidian bracelet, and then we see mirror chainmail for Lucius. Oof. And we see crow's cloak, twilight tunic, misty bracelet, blade of mirage. Yo, I ain't gonna cap. That boy Ned is drippy right now, boy. Stop it. That boy Ned is drippy. Yo. Stop playing. Show me Big Z though. And we see swinging that sword. And I knew it. I fucking knew it. We see Big Z, Zephyr, pull up with Graham. The sword, the Dragon Slayer Georgios' sword. The one that's strong against the dragons? That boy got Graham, bruh. Dragon Slayer's plate coat, plate boots, and gauntlet set. This man got the full Dragon Slayer armor, bro. Like he's playing Monster Hunter, nigga. Stop it. Yo! Nah, Big Z is cold, brother. He's cold. About what you were saying earlier. You saw Zephyr, early dragon form when he opened the door? Yeah. Bro, he about to go crazy, bro. You mean about how we have to fight Olden because he's taken over the temple of the third parish? Yes, that. It's not that I don't believe you. It's just that you don't actually have any way of identifying Tartarus worshippers in the temple. Unless a suspect uses a Tartarus worshipper's skill or they confess after being arrested. It means there's nothing we can do if the suspect consistently denies affiliation with the Tartarus worshippers, okay? There's another way to check, Ned says. When you kill a Tartarus worshipper, a marked bug crawls out of their body. No matter what we do, the problem is Odin's pedigree and status. Yeah, this nigga Ned was like, nigga, we kill him, the bug not out their body. That's how we find out, bro. What? And that shit finna keep upgrading. So exactly, yeah. He's only at 1% right now, bro. So he's gonna keep like getting assimilated to this dragon heart and just keep getting stronger. It's crazy. Olden's family, descendants of Marquise Lesker, are a noble family of tremendous influence. Olden himself took over the position of priest of the Forest Parish from his father, and now that he's a cardinal, he has several responsibilities within the central parish as well. This nigga's locked in, bro. He's in there. And like, that's how you're saying he's deeply wedged into the temple, bro. And he's a Tartarus guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's how deep the corruption goes. It's crazy. Plus, he's on fairly good terms with my family. Most of our warriors are out on a raid, so we're in a bit of a bind. We really appreciate you lending us some troops to defend the temple. Sure. Haha, don't mention it. We need to help each other out in times like this. Fucking scumbag. They're all yours to command. In fact, we can't even be considered an enemy since he maintains a neutral stance in the struggles between various factions within the temple. Arresting or killing someone like him without any evidence seems very risky to me. We could easily fabricate some evidence after killing him. He keeps beating around the bush, but basically he wants to see some proof because he doesn't believe Zephyr. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's all infected, 100%. Evidence? Of course I have evidence. And Zephyr said, huh? She's like, huh? He left this right here. And then again, it's this, the weapon or the potion he saw, and he was like, oh, I'm surprised it was in here. What do you think this is? Zephyr says. Look to the right. Look to the left. Now look ahead. So how do you feel? Excellent, Lord Olden. What's happening? Good, Bishop Alfonso. You should have obeyed me in the first place. And nigga hypnotizing him, bruh. Oh, nah, that's different. Lucius's wife and kid. Oh no. Oh no, the wife and kid. I don't understand. Why is Cardinal Olden doing this? Well, Sister Claudia, didn't I tell you? I would like to show you something interesting. There's something you need to know about the marked bugs inside the Tartarus worshippers. Step. The bug grants us demonic power. But the more we use it, the more we use the power, the more the bug grows. Once a bug is fully grown and he puts his hand down his fucking throat, bruh, it develops a special power, sister. A marked bug's special power is called Hive. And he pulls something out of his fucking mouth. Now that my marked bug has evolved to a queen, it can produce larvae, and I can brainwash and control anyone who swallows them. This is crazy, bro. What is dark and sad in the original timeline, the kid died. Oh no. So disgusting, bruh. Yeah, he's gross, man. Like what I did to Bishop just now. And you see the Bishop over here dazed. He's over here like loopy. Do you understand what I'm trying? You understand why I'm explaining all this to you, sister? I want you to persuade your husband Lucius for me. And he just looking at the bitch. Persuade him? What do you mean? Girl. Big starts crying. Huh? Are you scared, little guy? It's okay. There's a good boy. What's his name? Marcius. I see. And nigga grinning. Do you like bugs, Marcius? And she looking shocked, the mother. Look, it's cute. It's a cute little bug. And you see just wriggling this larva. And he put the bug on the baby's face. No, this guy's a menace, bro. Nah, the cardinal is a menace. No! She shoves it. Oh my god. And she shoves the Cardinal Olden's hand, right? And his sleeve goes down, and then you just see the larva under his skin, bro. Just crawling in his body. Ugh. And then she looks shocked. She's like, what? And he's like, you little bitch. As he goes to cover up the body. Lord Olden, I have an emergency. He goes, huh? Lucius is outside, sir. What? Already? This can't be. He's supposed to be clearing the dungeon. Why is he back so soon? Boom. He bursts open the window. Huh? Hey. Ooh. Ah, hey. And we see they pulling up, bro. Lucius, old girl and old boy, pulling up crazy, shocking niggas, locking niggas up, all that. Long time no see, Cardinal Olden. Are you out of your mind, Lucius? Why are you attacking the priests in your own parish? What the hell happened to the raid? What are you doing here? Lucius looks straight at him, bro. No words. We flash back to a little bit ago. This is called the Potion of True Sight. If you put just one drop of this in your eyes, you can see the marked bugs inside Tartarish worshippers. And then you see the bug is huge in this guy, Olden, bro. But again, he said his bug is a queen. So it's like a snake in his body, bro. And then you see these other ones, they have like little larvae and shit, you know? Little ones. I can't believe I was so clueless. Lucius says, Cardinal Olden Lasker, I, Lucius Gorenetti, a holy one of the light, I'm hereby arresting you for heresy, excuse me. Deceiving the Temple of Light is a serious offense. Wow, I'll keep you in chat rolling 100. You arrogant little prick. And we see Lucius' eyes, Olden's eyes just start glowing out, bruh. Sheesh. Bruh. This shit about to go crazy. Let me take a sip of this, bruh. This shit about to go crazy. Oh my God. Cardinal Olden Lasker. I, Lucius Gorenetti. Sick name, by the way. I love some of the names in this webtoon are fantastic, bro. Anna Primrose. Lucius Gorenetti, bro. Come on. Some of the names are just fire. Come on, bro. I, Lucius Gorenetti, a holy one of the light, am hereby arresting you for heresy. Lucius' return was foreseen by our leader, but he's back so soon. There's no way he and his raid party members are strong enough to have already beaten the dungeon. Matthias must have failed. Did they find out about him before he could even make it to the boss room? The priest is definitely a character that you can truly hate and want to die. Oh, this guy, hell yeah, he's terrible. We need him to die, for sure. Cardinal, he gotta get out of here. He gotta get packed up, bro. But I can't believe he told them everything about me. That useless bastard. Yeah, he thinks Matthias with the beans, but the crazy thing is, Matthias didn't say a word. Oh well, it doesn't matter anyway. By coming back to the temple, you've already stepped into my trap, Lucius. What is this blasphemy? How dare you accuse the cardinal of being a heretic? What proof do you have? Bishop Alfonso, Uncle Alfonso. There's a bug inside my uncle too. It doesn't look like a centipede. That must be Olden's special power that Zephyr told me about. He's controlling my uncle. Interesting. You may be a holy one, but that doesn't excuse his behavior, especially considering who you're speaking to. Drop. If you want proof, here it is, Cardinal Olden. And we see he's stunned, and we see he drops a bunch of letters. How did he get those? Let's keep the potion of true sight between us for now. If word gets out about this item, we'll be assassinated in no time. Wow, the floor is moving. Let's bring them back. Oh, let's bring back some safer and even stronger evidence. Yep. Erdis's tomb is a massive underground labyrinth. It's so large that it even extends all the way to beneath the third. Wow. All the way to beneath the third temple of the third parish. So we'll find a good spot and dig our way out of the labyrinth. Where is this? Ned says. This is Matthias's old hideout. This is where the Tartarus worshippers used to gather. We found this evidence in the abandoned mansion. And it's a bunch of letters and shit, just like, you know, probably incriminating Olden. Probably letters from Olden to Matthias, you know? Yup. These letters are between Matthias and yourself, Cardinal Olden. From your plans to steal the dragon heart to your affirmation of Tartarus, it's all right here. And he is sweating, veins popping out of Olden's head. He is fuming right now. It even says to burn the letters after reading them. But I guess Matthias was holding on to them in case you betrayed him. Yup, smart man. This just goes to show how much your subordinates trust you. You got me, Lucius. I didn't think you were so thorough. Did Matthias tell you everything out of some sense of loyalty? All right, I admit it. I am a leader of the Tartarus worshippers. And we see a kind of green aura just starts emanating from Olden's body. Olden Lasker, 11th in the 11th in the Tartarus worshippers hierarchy. 11th. He's not even top 10. But who cares if you know all of this? There's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. And he pulls old boy's wife, Claudia, puts a knife to her throat. Oh no. Claudia! Lucius! Whoa. Easy there. I could easily stab your lover in the neck before you even get near me. I have a special marked bug inside of me. Anyone who swallows my marked bug's larva turns into my faithful little servant. I prepared a special princess bug with a powerful mind control just for you. So should I feed it to you? Should I feed it to? The choice is yours. Your lover, your son, or you, Lucius. And Lucius is looking like, fuck. You have until the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. I'll take it! Lucius says, obviously. Leave her and my son alone. Man grins, yeah. All right, then I'll give it to your lover. And the nigga, without hesitation, just gives the larva to Claudia. After he volunteers himself, this is how you know this man Olden is just out here just to fuck him over. No! Yes, bro. Before he can do it, or as he's doing it, who shows up before him? None other than that boy Ned. Ching! We see a sword straight through the chest of that boy Cardinal Olden, bruh. That boy Ned. Oh. And he looks behind him. How the hell? I've been keeping an eye on this whole area with my detection skill, but I didn't sense him at all. Ned had the whole setup for the assassination, bro. The whole setup, bro. Misty bracelet. A bracelet with a powerful cloaking skill. When two bracelets are worn together, the wearer is barely detectable only with a legend grade detection skill. So it has to be legend grade to see him, bro, when he's wearing two. We see he couldn't be seen, bro. Slice, and we see, boom. You see that boy Ned cuts through the entire body of this guy. Cat. And clasp. We see Ned grabs her. Hold on tight. What? You bastard. And bing, 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 bing. Yo, Ned getting his revenge is so lit, bro. And we see Ned clashing with the knight. Clashing. Ugh. This is the Golden Knight, the older one of the twin knights. This is my first time fighting him. He's so powerful. So this is what it's like fighting one of the strongest warriors on the continent. And we see the Golden Knight looks sick, bro. He ready. Yeah. And we see, as that happens, we see the flash of light, and we see Lucius sends the blast with the lance straight towards Olden. Lord Olden! Boom. Oh, this guy blocked it. The Golden Knight goes to block Olden. Oof. Oof. The Golden Knight blocks something, saves Olden, blocks it, but he gets taken out. Sent back flying. Shoosh. Huh? I don't have time to fight you as well. And pink, he cracks him. What the? Wait. How did he know? Ooh. Cracked him, bruh. Ned gone. Ching, 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 and Ned, and he's just out of there, bro. Light speed. Real. What's going on here? So see, everything's not going according to the plans now. You know what I'm saying? Cardinal Olden is all fucked up here because he's like, what the fuck's going on? I thought the disciple of Jin Ryang of the East would either have been killed by Lucius or he would have run away and saved himself. If Lucius fought the Cardus worshippers before even entering the boss room, even this guy definitely shouldn't be here right now. What is he doing here getting in my way? Did Jin Ryang deceive me? Did he pretend to help the plan so he could sabotage it to drive me out? So you see, now since all of this is happening, because the Tartarus worshippers in their own group, they don't trust each other in their own group, bro. So he's immediately thinking like, bro, did this guy deceive me? Is he trying to like drive me out to take my place? Like, what's he doing? We lost our hostages too. We'll be in serious trouble if the Holy Ones use the Shard of Glory. We better get out of here. Caster, cover me. Yes, sir. Dash. Jump. Ching. Ooh, okay. So the gold knight pops up, ping, lands in front of Lucius. What are you doing here alone? Shouldn't you be with your brother? I thought you two only each had half a brain. I can easily handle you by myself. I'm the 20th in the Tartarus worshipper hierarchy. My name is Castor Hugo. I am the eldest son of Earl Hugo, a servant of Marquise Lasker. I'm here to teach you a lesson. I am Lucius Gornetti, the first son of light, and member of the third parish of the Temple of Light. I accept your challenge. Come on and fight me if you dare. To be continued. Sheesh. No, okay. No, marriage among priests. According to the Temple of Light doctrine, priests and nuns are supposed to remain chastised and never marry. However, in reality, many priests and nuns live as married couples without being officially married. Issues such as social status and their children or inheritance are resolved by various measures, such as having a sibling adopt their children or making them legal guardians. Interesting. Okay. Cool little info there. Pretty sick, though. This was a sick set of chapters, bro. Getting the stuff with the new items we got, and then finding out that not Lucius, Zephyr's like wife in his previous life is a descendant of Eurydice, bro, which is really interesting. You know what I mean? She's popping off. We don't know where Zephyr is, and Ned getting his revenge was a fucking W. Even the guy's not dead, you know, but still. Just, it had to feel good for Ned to land that hit, bro. It had to feel good. But yeah, I'm hyped to see this next fight with Lucius and this guy Hugo Castor. So yeah, he made it to the end of the live reaction. I appreciate you so much. Like I said, these drones went crazy. So if you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like on the video. It really helped out the channel. Also, sub to the boy because I'm bringing different live reactions every week. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next time. Stay safe out in these streets, and I'm gonna see y'all soon. Peace.